Hello and welcome to Hordes of Hunger. So this is going to be part of my coverage of the 2024 Autumn Next Fest. Now it does say that it is controller support, but it seems to be doing this whole virtual cursor thing with the joystick at the moment. So we'll see how true that is and as to whether I keep using a controller or not. This is a top-down sort of hack and slash roguelike. Think like Vampire Survivors. If it were crossed with something like, say, I'd dare to say something like God of War or something, but I don't think. I'm curious to see how good the combat actually is. So we can see here we can move around, we can jump. We've got a light attack and a heavy attack. So we've got a light attack, heavy attack. Ooh, we're getting some frame issues though. But it seems to be getting better. So it might have just needed an extra moment loading there before we went and... Looks like I can just hold the button down as opposed to having to tap it multiple times. Right, hold left trigger to charge special attacks. They require focus. Build it up with regular attacks. Oh, you can't aim while you're doing it either. B to quickly change position. Right trigger to dash. Right bumper to parry. So... Wait, B quickly changes position, what does that mean? So what's a dash? Okay, deal 2 fire damage to enemies within 3 meters. For each enemy passed while dashing, a dash attack deals 4 thunder damage. Sidestep increases your attack speed for 3 seconds. Let's go with the fire aura. Let's see, if I press B, okay, I kind of do a little sidestep. Whereas if I right trigger, okay, that's like a proper dash that you can... Increases attack speed by 0.5% with each level gained. Sure. You might want to use the mouse and keyboard for the menus, I think. Let's see about parry. Oh, I definitely did a parry there. Special attack creates fire attack. Oh, and we can't. So I can't move the mouse because I'm using a controller. So it seems to lock you into using a controller if you start using a controller, which means I now have to use a virtual mouse. Ugh. Right. Special, what's it? Slash dash is our special attack. Special attack creates fire wave that deals fire damage. Increase attack speed by 1% with each gain level. Sure. Press up to heal with selected consumable, down to cycle through consumables. Do I have a consumable? I don't think I do, because I'm not healing. Right, let's just... Oh, this is a bit... Yep, there's a few too many. And then it's just lagging and... Let's have a look. I'm half wondering if we've crashed here. Which I think we have. Hang on. Right. Let's try this again, because it did crash. Maybe we'll... It doesn't seem like it's quite ready for being played at max settings or anything at the moment.
Right. The Guardian. Curses. This could have been parried.
They say the problem I'm having with the parry is that it seems very much like it's like, okay, you can parry, but you take a moment to parry. Like that, yeah. So you kind of... Well, let's see if we can do a special attack. I was clearly facing the other way, but okay. Fire wave. First attack damage is increased by 50% once per enemy. Yes. So we'll basically kill everything in one, more or less. Okay, so you do like a spin attack when you parry something? But, yeah, so it's not bad, but... Well, max health will reduce, but we're already missing a chunk of health, so who cares? If we just get enough damage, we'll eventually just one-tap them all. Sidestep increases your attack speed. Each hit received during parry. Counter-attack deals 5 fun damage. When hit, create a shockwave that deals 10 damage. Let's try going into the parries then. See if it does anything. No, because you end up just stuck parrying forever. Cost. Oh god, now we're getting stuck on that.
Could have parried that one.
Oh, we have got a healing item this time. I think we must have found it in one of the barrels then.
Parried that.
Right, and let's see. Instead of dying, gain 20% damage increase. Your max health is capped at 20. Follow question and a compass to progress the arena. So we need to keep opening those if we want to find more health items. I cannot see it all there. Oh, can I not? Okay, I'll use the one I've currently got, so I can't carry more than one. Right, the compass is pointing... this way. Okay. This. Oh, that came from off screen, that. Jump attacks always pull enemies within 3 meters toward you. Sidestep increases. I guess we'll go lightning dash. Yeah, you can easily get stuck trying to parry, and you just get stuck in the animation. Because it's like, oh, I missed that parry, oh, but they're coming in again, I'll press parry, and you just... Like, yeah, it's... How to put it? Like, it's easy to mistime it, and if you mistime it, you just... Because all the enemies are coming at you at once. And they're all doing the attacks at slightly different times, so it seems a bit pointless, to be fair. Cancel on 1, 2, 4, 6, let's do fire weapon, that just seems to be good. Like, I did press that. Oh, I'm pressing parry now and then, like, yep, there we go. But it just gives every other enemy an opportunity to kill me, so. And I'm getting caught on enemies here and there as well, it's rather annoying. Right. I think parrying is genuinely terrible from what I've seen so far. Just seems like a pointless... It's always the thing though, I find, in a lot of... I remember in like Elden Ring and Dark Souls and that sort of thing, it can be very different from game to game. And it's not just with Souls-likes, but a lot of games, parrying is either an absolute god tier ability that you should be using all of the time forever, or it's the most trash thing ever. Oh, there were a timer on that apparently.
There's something strange nearby.
Right, we're gonna have to heal. Hordes went scavenging what supplies left, stop them before they take everything. Double our holy blade damage, but further reduce our max health. Cancel all incoming damage once every 40 seconds. When hit, that's honestly too long of a cooldown. When hit, create a shockwave. Yeah. Hey! Get him! Oh god, these are here. Whatever these are. Right, we're starting to see more heavily armoured enemies. And these things are fast. So we've got to chase these down, and they're stupid fast. Come on, use dash. There we go, we got some of them. Not enough keys, so we need keys for that. That's not bad, right. We've got to work our way around to there.
What happened?
I bought you some time, child. Use it wisely.
How? Never mind. Thank you. Oh, that's...
Sanctuary. During Sanctuary, you can return to Sanctum with your current loot, or start the next objective to progress. We're on good health. We could keep going, I think. So we can go and find another health item while we're waiting. I take it we can't kill enemies though. Right, okay. Destroy the nests. Special attack creates a fire wave that deals 20 damage. Increase physical damage by 2% with each level gained. First attack damage is increased by 65% once per enemy. So let's go rage. Yeah. But yeah, so far, I'm liking the combat, it's quite good, but I'm not liking the parry system. Again, like I said, a lot of games, parry is either absolutely everything, like Sekiro for example, it's absolutely everything in that game, you have to parry. Or it's more of just like, it's there, but it's not really that big of a thing, and it actually puts you in more danger than anything else. I think in a lot of the other Souls games, parries are usually not really utilised, because you find that the parry, if you miss it, you just die. So most of the time people tend to just dodge roll. But I think it was in Sekiro and Bloodborne it's really good. Sorry, we'll go for the protection. Maybe if we can level it up a bit, it might get to the point where it doesn't suck. I feel like with this, the parry's usefulness has been depleted by just because there's so many enemies. It's like parrying one doesn't matter. I would say look at something like Space Marine 2, where it's a similar thing, where there's like absolute hordes of enemies, but occasionally there'll be one or two big ones that you can kind of parry and duel with. Maybe that's what the developers of this would want to have a look at in terms of like a masterclass in this kind of combat. Charging a special attack absorbs up to 1 hit and recovers 100% of absorbed damage's focus. Let's just do better fire aura. I think it's also widened the area at some point. Sidestep increases attack speed. Why not? Yeah, they're coming at us from too many different directions. We can't really keep at it. Let's try Force Smite. We'll go with that. Ow. There's one nest left. And it's over here, right. Let's go with more fire aura. I think that stuff I'm collecting on the floor, by the way, is charge for our big attack, I think. We're gonna go down. Oh no, we recover, don't we? Quest complete, come on. Give me the... I'm gonna say, is it gonna let me leave now to Sanctuary? Apparently not.
Myra, you've returned. How was it out there?
I reached further than the last time. Still not far enough, though.
Don't worry. You will find the Guardian. We believe in you.
He's not the only one.
I know. You will find both of them.
Father can give you permanent stat increases in exchange for feathers to aid you in your quest. Get feathers by killing the Horde and completing arena objectives. So we can
Come,
buy...
let me tell you a story.
So we currently have 25 and oh god, it won't let me. I really wish it had let me use mouse and keyboard when I want, rather than it just being controller. Right.
Father,
Do you know what kind of tree this is?
it's a U, isn't it?
That's right. It's quite beautiful, don't you think? An everlasting monolith.
It seems lifeless.
That's also part of its character. It's a privilege to be your guardian.
I think I understand.
Remember the last tale I told you?
So let's see, we have, yes, so we've got 25, we could go with increase area effect radius by 5%, we've got increased dash recovery speed, elemental damage, experience rate, experience magnet range, amount of ration slots by 1. That's probably something we want, because I will find then I was finding extra heals that I couldn't carry. Posture damage, physical damage, movement speed, max health. Remove up to 1 skills from the skill pool during a run, and a reroll. Right, let's try upping our physical damage, maybe. Right. To progress the story, you have to kill the guardian of each arena. The shrine inside the tree allows you to travel and fight through them. For workshop, you can equip and craft new weapons, select active special attacks, stash and withdraw chest keys. If you die in the arena, you lose all equipped keys. So, okay. So it's not so much like, oh, we're going to find like different gear and it'll have different rarities, like Diablo style loot system thing. It looks very much like it's more like Hades, where you can choose a weapon type or something in there. Right. Quite a big area considering. Someone with potions over here. Kitchen allows you to exchange feathers for rations and meals. There are healing consumables which contain additional effects. Meals are constant effects for an entire arena run.
Mother. Have you found everything you need? Good.
I do not like the look of them. They look like a demon lady. Like a demon lunch lady. So a ration, we were finding those. They give you heals. They cost 3. Spiderweb bread. Decrease incoming physical damage by 10%, and that will last for the entire arena run. Okay. Interesting. And throughout all of here, it looks like it's just... yeah. Just part of the area. Doesn't look to be much over here. We'll get a proper look though, you know what some of these games can be like, you know, hiding secrets around and so on, but looks like there actually isn't anything here. We can have a nose up this way. Right. Looks like we've got the area explored. We'll head back. Yeah, there you go, the bridge is out, so we can't leave. Let's get back to the tree and we'll head back in. And we'll do another quick run before we call it here. So, main square. We'll travel back. See if we can get a few things.
Let's try something new this time.
Chests on the arenas might contain from common to very rare items. Obtain keys by completing objectives. First objective, kill 100 enemies.
Ah, almost.
Let's see. Holy Blade were really good. And I can take a little bit of health loss. For me being able to do that. Fire Aura is good. Jump attacks always pull enemies toward you. Instead of dying yet, we'll go for that. Holy Contract.
Ah, almost. There's something strange
Right.
nearby.
I think like multiple levels of Holy Blade though kind of sucks because yeah, it's giving you extra damage, but that max health is getting worse and worse. So we're gonna go Swiftness. Like it's doubling the negatives as well, which I do not like. Getting them coming at me from both sides here.
I dodged that.
Let's go with Swiftness. Healing, but it's not doing a lot. Zeal. Holy Blade, armor protection. Let's go with armor protection. God, we're still getting hit like every other second. Because they're coming at us from multiple directions. Rage should be alright. We're gonna fail this if we don't watch out. We're gonna die anyway. It doesn't matter. We'll restart. So, call the Horde. Right, we've got 2 rations.
Almost.
Well, we might as well stand by this ration and just wait till we need it. Lightning strike. For each charge, jump attack deals 4 fun damage. Force pull jump attacks. Increase elemental damage with each level gained.
What did you tell me?
Let's go with Zeal.
That
God, as if you've got time to do jump attacks like that. And there's that many around you, you can't. I'll use that now. Swiftness, we'll just keep going for these, like, get bonus this per level. They seem to be pretty good. Oh god, now they're all just jumping on me. Hang on. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I did a special attack instead of a dash. Lovely. Let's just mow through all these. Physical damage increases. Yep. Fire aura.
this is something really strange.
Okay. We've got max rations on us. Let's see if we can actually get this crane destroyed. Fire weapon. Yep. Is it gonna heal me or what? I've mashed the button like 5 times. I'm like, heal! Damn it, heal! Just repeatedly ignoring me, but whatever. Okay, I think those are like XP for each of your levels that we're picking up as well there. Holy Blade. We'll finally get it. I swear that's going like slightly to the right of where I'm actually aiming it. Right, that's destroyed.
That song.
Let's go fire damage again. I'm pressing the parry, but it's not doing anything. Hang on. Right. I'm probably mistiming it or something. Sidestep staggers. Thing is now we've got like a couple of health left, and have we not got the ability to come back? No. Yeah. We'll give it one more go. I want to like try and get these done, get to the sanctuary and get out at least once. I want to try and do it at least once. Right, let's have a look. See if we can. There we go. Get a few of them cut through here. Zeal. Yeah, you see there, you go for a parry and everyone else just hits you while you're parrying. It's a bit... sidestep to increase attack speed, sure. Yeah, I got a key.
Oh, that's something new.
Increases attack speed, increases max health. Yes, gimme.
Yes. Now I remember.
Okay. We need to... Right, we've got some heals, but we could probably do with a heal now and open this. Yeah. Right, if we do this mission, we get to go to the sanctuary, I believe. So let's try and get it done. If I do a jump attack, it's like double, but it takes longer to do. So, like, what's the point? Right, that's one. Thing is, we only have like 2 minutes in which to do all this, which is a bit, honestly, a bit ambitious, I think. Let's go swiftness. Fire wave, special attack that does fire damage. Yep, sure. Looks good to me. Yeah, we need to move because we're getting trapped with them coming at us from different directions. Right, we might be able to... Oh god, here we go. That did a lot. Increases attack speed, yep. And then we just get stabbed in the back by them all, lovely. They're spawning in. We've got 18 seconds in which to destroy this thing. Fire weapon, sure. I'm healing. We've got it.
Dodge.
We've actually got it. There we go. It's giving us some keys.
Dodge good. There's something strange
Right. Let's open. Garlic obtained. Let's see what else we can get. So I think I've got another key. I do like these moments where you can just kind of walk around and it gives you a bit of a breather, because it is a bit hectic. I'm looking for another chest that I can open before I go here. I'm wondering where I've seen them. Can we even find one? I hope all those
A child in a place like this.
House of Barter. Sometimes during Century you'll be able to exchange items with other survivors.
Ooh, this looks good. Shall we exchange?
Yeah, she is a survivor. Recovers 8 health over 0.1 seconds.
Sure.
Thanks. Don't die. Or do. You'll be back anyway. Haha.
Right. We'll see if I can find that, see if I can find another chest, because I'm sure I've seen another chest somewhere around, and I cannot for the life of me find it. Ah, so that does take up one of the slots on my inventory. Right, okay. There we are. There's another. 12 feathers. I'm happy with that. Right. Glad we stuck around and did some exploration. Right, we'll head out. Okay.
I need to be stronger.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay.
Father, about the yew tree.
Yes?
It is a gate, right?
Yes. Myra? What's wrong, child?
It's just... If you can bring me back, maybe you could...
Oh, child. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Forget I asked.
Myra.
I'm all right, truly. I'm heading back.
Of course. But remember, I'm here for you. Come here, child.
Right, so we will go for... XP earn by 5%. Ooh, physical damage will require 40 next. We should probably go for the smaller upgrades, because they only cost a little bit right now. Right. Anyway, that's going to do it for now. So this is, I think it was Hordes of Hunger. Yep, there it is on the menu. Hordes of Hunger, part of the Steam Neckfest. It strikes me as, it's kind of got this like dark fantasy aesthetic, the sort of thing you'd expect from something like Dark Souls. It's very much your typical roguelike in a sort of Vampire Survivors style. So yeah, it's very much a roguelike survivor game. And I would say the combat It's like Space Marine 2, except everything needs to be parried at all times, rather than it being the occasional big enemy. And so, my biggest gripe with it so far would be that the combat as a result feels... like when I'm waving my sword around, it feels very floaty. And because everything's coming in and everything's attacking, you don't really feel like you can do much to mitigate the amount of damage you're taking. It's more, can you just get through it all while healing faster than you're taking damage? So I'm not sure this is... I don't know how great this is going to be. I think they really need to look at the combat on this. It is not as satisfying as it looks. It really isn't. Yeah. Again, like hacking through hordes of enemies, having again recently played Space Marine 2, this is not like the best this can be. Like, that's the game that does it the best. Easily. I mean, I even said when I'd finished playing through the campaign on that, like, as simple as the combat was on that, because it kept things simple, it meant that it was still it still worked when you had these hordes of enemies. Like, I think something like Space Marine 2 would have been a detriment to have put in loads of like enemies that had to be parried, or special attacks and blocks and things and posture damage out like that. It gets a bit much when you're running around with that many enemies. I almost feel the same with this. Like, I almost feel like all the basic enemies, like, it shouldn't even be parryable. They shouldn't even come up like that. You should just be able to easily carve through. They should barely do any damage, and it should be the bigger ones that you have to actually parry and worry about. So I think they need to rework not just the combat, but a bit of the enemy variety and design on that as well. I think that's mainly what they're going to have to look at for this. That said, considering that this is like a little indie game, I wouldn't expect it to be as good as something like Space Marine 2, absolutely not, but that's probably the direction I would say to take it in. I think if they can, though, they might have something on their hands here. If they can sort of work out the gripes I've got with the combat there, I think they might be able to get something going, but we'll have to see. What did we get then? Garlic. You gain 100% more focus. I guess that's what you need to do your special attack, I think, so interesting. Right. Got some little,
Let me tell you a new story.
got some interesting little things to do meta progression with and that here, but I would say that as meta progression goes, this very much feels like a bare minimum for meta progression as well. I think that definitely, now, I don't know, it's a demo, it's probably unfinished, maybe they've got plans to do this, but I would expect there to be more and more people come back here as you progress into areas, to the point where, you know, there's multiple shops, you can buy gear, maybe equip different armor and weapons and things. A game that I would say to look at on like a masterclass on how to do that is Death Must Die, currently in early access. It has this like Diablo-esque style loot system where you can grab loads of stuff in the current run, bring it back, put it all on, give yourself like a whole create like a whole build and gear yourself up and that. There's multiple characters. I think as far as meta progression for these like Vampire Survivors style games, yeah, these roguelike survivor games, especially for like something that's kind of melee focused and like a fantasy game, looking at a game like Death Must Die is probably where I would start with something like that, because roguelikes, regardless of what type of roguelike, they live and die by their meta progression system. Like, how can you power up between runs or make your runs different? So having a pretty robust one is necessary. This is very bare bones. So at the moment I would say the game, I mean, I would hope that this is more just of a proof of concept and not like a, hey, we're releasing this in a week or two. Because this, I mean, it depends how much I want to sell it for, but I wouldn't pay much for this. I would want a lot more fleshed out progression systems, and the combat needs a lot of tweaking, I think. For now though, that's going to cover it for my coverage of Hordes of Hunger for the Steam Next Fest. You can try the demo yourself. But all that said, I will say, it looks, as far as these games go, keep in mind a lot of them are like top-down pixelated crap. This feels like there's some genuine effort put into the graphics at least. And it probably does want a performance pass. It seems to be a bit janky in that at the moment. But I would say it could go somewhere, this, you know, something to keep an eye on. But yeah, for now though, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be covering more of the Steam Next Fest as it goes on. More videos to come. Subscribe to the channel and give it a look if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you then.